Check. Check. Hello. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitter. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitter. I just fucked up my TikTok live. Cool, whatever. Fuck y'all anyways. This wasn't good. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, so we're live everywhere. Here's what we're doing. We're answering any questions that you guys might have. As you probably know, we set in motion the Big Dog Bash this morning. Big Dog Bash is our 1,200-person fantasy football league. The only way to get into the Bash is by holding a Bash Pass NFT. With a project this large, I'm watching myself on like 10 screens right now. It's about to give me a fucking seizure. With a project this large, you get a large number of questions. So I'm going to try to answer any and all questions about the Bash that you might have. We saw a little bit of criticism, very, very underwhelming amount of criticism, honestly. I thought we were going to get a lot more hate for it, like the NFT. Actually, YouTube didn't really pass the vibe check, to be honest with you. As soon as I saw an NFT, I'm out. Whatever. You don't need to understand something. There's a bigger picture here, okay? I'm going to take any and all questions that you guys actually have about the Bash right now and do my best to answer them. How much is a BDGE share worth? Okay, so we got that question a bunch of times, right? Because the grand prize of the Big Dog Bash is a choice of. All of the prizes are listed on our website, bigdogbash.com, what the grand prizes are, all that kind of stuff. So for more details, go to bigdogbash.com. BDG is set up with 10 million shares. We are obviously a private company. We are not private. We are not public. We have never taken on investment money, okay? We've never taken on investment money. Therefore, we don't actually have a legal value on the company. So when we present you the opportunity of, when we present you the opportunity of collecting 10,000 shares of BDGE, what that really is an investment into us as a brand. As soon as if we decide to raise money, right? If we decide to raise money next year or something, and we get valued at, I don't know, $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, whatever, you would get a value of what those shares are. And as we grow as a company, those would become more valuable, of course. We are set up with 10 million shares as a company. So 10,000 shares of a company is very small percentage, like probably 0.1% of the company. That number, the percentage number, is not what you should be looking at. You have to understand that, like, when you start a company, right? Like, your senior developer, like the highest member of somebody doing outside of like an actual co-founder, a lot of those dudes, like the senior software developer of a company, is probably getting like 2% or 2.5% of a company. We're giving this away for winning the fucking Bash. But as we grow as a company, obviously those shares will become more and more valuable. So we don't actually have a number share on what we're worth. But as soon as we either raise money or take on money or sell or whatever the case may be, it puts a monetary value onto it. So that was probably a terrible way of answering that question. But I hope that made sense to you. It's more so just buying into the stock of like who we are as a company. If you think we continue to execute and grow and become the company that I think we're going to be, in 3 to 5 years, then that's going to be worth about 1 billion times more than the $5,000 you could take as the alternate option. How are the sales going for the Big Dog Bash? Well, I had a nightmare that only like 8 people signed up for it a couple days ago. And as of right now, we have... How do I see how many people are in here? We have 750 people in the Discord already. Whoa. Okay, so we got 750 in the Discord. That does not mean we have 750 people signed up for it. A lot of people are not native to NFT or crypto, and that's our job to educate y'all on how to actually sign up for this thing. We have a whole nother YouTube channel, the Big Dog Bash. If you search for it, you'll find it, where me and Animal sit down right at this desk here and teach you how to open up a MetaMask wallet, teach you how to buy Ethereum, all that kind of shit. So go check that out. That'll be linked in the description as well. I don't know how many we have on the whitelist right now. The whitelist is for the people that have actually signed up to purchase it. So people that have put in their MetaMask wallet ID. I want to say we're probably around 250 or 300. So maybe we're a quarter of the way there. But I would say most of the people that join the Discord probably join planning on getting onto the whitelist as well. So I'm happy with the number of people we got in the Discord so far. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Do we have to get the 0.3 ETH in the wallet before being notified we can mint, or just get it in the wallet within 24 hours? Okay, we're getting this question a lot. And here's how this process is going to work. You sign up for the whitelist right now. You could sign up for it as soon as you start a MetaMask wallet. And the MetaMask wallet is really easy to get. You just go on fucking metamask.io or .com or whatever. And it's as easy as signing up for like a Best Buy account or whatever, right? You just put your email in, set up, whatever. They give you a MetaMask wallet. Then you take the ID, your MetaMask wallet ID, which will be on that website, and then you put it into our whitelist page, our pre-mint page, which is also linked down below. That's how you get on the pre-mint page. The first 1,200 people that do that have a guaranteed spot to mint the NFT. So you don't need to have any money. You don't need to have any ETH. You don't need to have any crypto on you right now. You will have to have it on our mint day, which is August 10th. The other thing I would warn people about, caution you about adding it late to the party, is a lot of things in the crypto world take a few business days, right? They take 1 to 3 business days to get from your bank account to Coinbase, and then 1 to 3 business days to buy Ethereum. That's not true, but you guys get what I'm saying. There's like 3 or 4 steps in the process, and some of them will take 24 hours or 48 hours in order to actually make that shit happen. So waiting to the day of is a very, very bad proposition, in my opinion. You should have that shit ready to go days before so that it's in your wallet. So I would not wait till the last minute. Also, on that note, 0.3 ETH is the price of the ticket, but there's going to be gas fees. It's basically like a transaction fee. So I would probably we won't have gas wars. That's why we did the whitelist to begin with. So we know exactly how many people are going to be on it, and they have 24 hours in order to mint their or purchase their thing. I would get somewhere, I don't really know gas fees that well, but like 0.33 or 0.35 ETH, because you will have to pay a transaction fee, unfortunately, which is annoying. I need to be in a league with Animal. Yeah, they're all the NFTs are completely randomized. We will have like an art reveal after everyone purchases them, and then everyone's going to learn at the exact same time what league number they're in, what draft pick they have. How do you purchase the NFT? Do you need crypto? Yes, you will. Okay. So again, we have the other YouTube channel, the Big Dog Bash YouTube channel, also linked down below. And we have videos set up there, instructional videos that we as a team made to help you guys through the entire like NFT crypto process. So you basically got to sign up. You got to get a MetaMask wallet. You got to get a Coinbase account, and you're transferring US dollars into your Coinbase account so that you can flip that into Ethereum, and then your Ethereum goes into your MetaMask wallet, which is where you purchase the NFT from. I know it sounds very, very confusing up front. Okay. By my calculations, you guys could have saved the players in this contest $250,000 by deploying the NFTs on Polygon and not converting the ETH to USD. Am I correct in this assumption? Not converting the ETH to USD. We didn't convert, and we're not converting any ETH to USD. Oh, you're the dude on Twitter. I love you. You just come from a very negative mindset. Listen, you guys could have saved the players in the contest $250,000 by deploying the NFTs on Polygon. We decided to do it on Ethereum. Do you like yell at every single NFT project that does their project on Ethereum? I'm confused. Ethereum is the single most popular open place market in the world right now. Why not just a lottery? Like, what do you mean? Why not just a lottery? What does that mean? Like the first, like out of all the people, you mean like if we have more than 1,200, a lottery of the 2,000 people? We did that to just reward the people that wanted to sign up early. Like we wanted to get people to get excited about it, get ready to go. Because as a business, if you leave this shit open-ended, and you don't give them incentive to sign up quickly, it usually ends up biting you in the arse. Does the NFT come out August 1st or August 10th? August 10th. We switched that on the website. Sorry for that typo. It is August 10. Is it best ball? No. It will be a normal season-long league where you are managing your team. There is no trades allowed, though, to help from collusion. I haven't gotten into crypto NFTs, but this is exactly where I'd like to get myself involved. Thank you, dude. This is like kind of, we had a lot of pushback, like, we had a ton of pushback like, oh, NFTs, I'm out. It's like, that doesn't, like, why are you out on NFTs, right? Like, the people that are out on NFTs have only heard like horror stories of why NFTs are scammy. There's like rug pulls, why they're not worth it or valuable. What I'm proud of when it comes to this project is you could strip the word NFT out of it and it gives you guys the exact same utility and the exact same value. You're getting a ticket into this fantasy football league for 3 years, right? Regardless of whether or not it's an NFT. So this is a good utility-based NFT to get started with. It gets you into the atmosphere, it gets you into MetaMask, it gets you into OpenSea, it gets you into Coinbase. We are so lucky to buy when this market is down because it's going to be worth so much more in 3 years. Yeah, we definitely got lucky with the timing. We definitely got lucky with the timing. Our plan going into it was like we were going to pretty much set it in an approximated like $300 to $500 USD value, regardless of what ETH was at the time. This just happened to be where ETH kind of tanked. And I think it's really, really ignorant or naive to try to time the market. But there's two parts of the equation: when you buy it and when you cash out. And right now, we're looking good on one part of the equation because it's a win-win for all of us, right? Like, it's much cheaper for you. It's much easier for you guys to buy it right now when the ETH is down low. And as you're holding it, it's probably, I mean, obviously it can go down a little bit more, but it's very, very likely that it can go back up as well and be worth a lot more in, a year, 2 years, 6 months, 4 years, whatever the fucking case may be. So we're buying it very, very low. Worked out for us, so we don't have to like pound you with fucking crazy ETH prices. Don't like NFTs. I would rather just pay $350 and that's it. Yeah, I totally, totally understand that. Again, it's a lot of skepticism because most of the people in the NFT space are very corny. They do it for just to try to grab money out of you with very, very little utility. But I promise you, man, the reason we're doing it as NFT is so that we can be linked with you guys forever. Like, we're doing it for value. We're doing it so that we can always provide value to you guys in the future. This is the way that we can do this. As long as you're holding that NFT Bash Pass, we have a connection to your wallet and we can do anything we want with it. We can say like, hey, we're holding this event. You have that ticket still. This ticket is your access into anything that we decide to drop for it, right? This ticket is access into this party we're throwing. This ticket is access into this merch drop we're doing. This ticket is, I'm just going to give everyone that holds a Bash Pass NFT, the first of its kind, a draft guide for free this year and the next year, whatever it is. Like, we have that ticket and that will always be, something super special. And most people are very against NFTs right now because of the way the space is operated up to this point, but it will change. I promise. No fantasy questions. Any idea on gas prices? Not really. I would just put an extra like 0.3, 0.5, but I would just stay tuned as we get closer to the day. Why are you charging the highest rate in fantasy football history for this content? Jake, this is the problem that you don't understand. You probably work for a company that has not built a brand. You probably don't understand the value of building a brand, buddy. We're not a DFS company. We're not FanDuel. We're not fucking DraftKings, where people don't give a fuck about those companies. They don't probably give a fuck about your company either. They don't care about just getting money. We have spent the last 7 years building a brand, building an audience, and building fans that want to be in our competition. Okay? We're giving ourselves flexibility and we're giving ourselves leverage. There's more than just the grand prizes that we're giving out. We're giving out daily, weekly, monthly prizes as well. Those things add up, along with all of our other fucking expenses. We don't look at this the same way that tournaments, that DFS, like snaky fucking companies look at their rake. I don't care about rake. This is a business that we are running over here. This is a product we're putting out. I get that you'll never understand the value of branding, but it's the most powerful thing in the fucking world. People want to pay these prices. Okay, you're looking at it one way. If everybody agreed with you, they wouldn't pay the price. We wouldn't have 800 people in the Discord already. They want to be a part of what the fuck we're doing. They care about the people that are in the tournament. They care about our team because we've put the fucking work in for the last 7 or 8 years, dude. Learn the fucking rules. Weirdo. Why are prizes in the form of equity or shopping spree, not cash? Because we're not DraftKings or FanDuel. We want to make it fucking fun. You think people that have been watching BDG for the last 7 years would rather take cash and equity in our fucking company? This is not an opportunity that comes around ever. This is a tournament for our fucking audience, for the people that have been following us. It's not for weirdos like you. We want to make it fucking fun. We want to make it quirky and interesting and weird as fucking possible. And this is how we do it. We can give away cash, but then what? Then we're just DraftKings. Then we're just FanDuel. That shit is boring and fucking played the fuck out. Can it be best ball since there's no trading? You stick with lineup. Definitely lineup, man. That just keeps it engaging. I feel like best ball starts to best ball, like it's just not something you track in season. And we're going to be making content around the bash like the entirety of the season. You know what I mean? So it's like if we don't have all this shit going on where it's like we want to give out prizes based on like the shittiest start that you made, right? Like you tried to be cute or something. We're going to send you a fucking thing of makeup. Be like, stop trying to be cute. Be cute. Here's a fucking set of Sephora. We're going to be doing shit like that like all summer, all season. Where the fuck did I just leave off? Oh, we got a lot of questions. I thought on Discord Animal said we should have a little more than 0.3 ETH to account for fees or something, but now I can't find it. How much? Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have gas fees, and it's really hard to put exactly how much into gas fees you need, but like 0.33 to 0.35 probably works. Would there be an alternate cash prize if you don't want to do the 0.1%? Yes, there is. There's an alternate cash prize. There are the grand prizes listed on the site right now. If you go to bigdogbash.com, along with like if you don't want the shares, you have the option of taking something else that's more cash related. Factual. How much ETH is it to join the the Big Dog Bash? It is 0.3 ETH. Can someone sell their NFT mid-season? Yes, you can sell your NFT immediately. The day after you buy it, you could sell it after the first week. You could sell it after week number 10. You could sell it in the off season. That's the beauty of the NFT. You could sell it whenever you want. We'll get a notification on the back end. We'll remove you from the sleeper league. We'll put the new person in the new sleeper league. It's going to be crazy. It's a weird dynamic that that no one's ever done before as it relates to like a big fantasy league. Does Coinbase work too? Yes, I believe so. I think that's that definitely. That's how I set it up. If I plan to buy an NFT next year, is it still good for 3 years? It only become good for 2. Will the price still be 0.3 ETH in the future? So the 0.3 ETH price is just on the mint. Okay. Just on the mint. That is like the opening price. After that, you can only buy it from the secondary market. So if everyone's like, yo, this project fucking stinks, this project is terrible, it's going to drop down a lot and you'll be able to get it cheaper. But if this project goes as according to plan, right? And by next year, we got like hella companies coming in and they're like, you know, we want to be involved. You know, we're going to, fucking the NFL comes in. They're like, we want to sponsor this shit. The winner's going to get onto the field for the Super Bowl, whatever. The value of the NFT is probably going to go up a lot. To answer your first part of the question, it's good for 2022, 23, and 24, those 3 years. So if you buy it in 23, you'll only be good for those 2 years. But my estimate would be that like the longer this goes on for, like the more awesome the fucking tournament's going to be, and the more like flexibility and the coolness we'll be able to bring to the tournament. Gas fees on ETH can be bonkers, so you should buy more than 0.3. Yes, that is typically the case when it's like a really big launch, though, and it's like a really popular NFT dropping 10,000 copies of it or whatever. We have the whitelist so that it's only 1,200 people allowed to mint on the first day, and it's over a 24-hour period. Therefore, like, it might only be a couple. It might only be a couple people minting like per hour, and that won't really affect the gas fees that much. So this is not like a typical like crazy fucking mint where the gas fees go crazy, because it's not everyone first come, first serve. Those 1,200 people get the spot over the 24-hour period. Do you automatically become an employee when you have 10,000 shares? Yes, you can come to the board meetings. We don't hold them very often. Never have. But maybe I'll call you on the phone next time we have an internal meeting. How much clout would I get for winning the BDB? Great fucking question. You'd probably be a huge loser. Definitely won't get you laid. I'll bring you into the office. Oh, we are flying out the top two teams, by the way, too. Like the two teams that are going against each other in the championship, we're flying them out to New York. You guys are going to watch the games with us on Sunday in the HQ, which I don't even know if I posted that anywhere. What am I missing out on if I don't join the league content wise? I mean, you'll still be able to watch all the content. You'll still be able to we're still going to do fantasy content. We don't have all of it planned out right now, but almost all of the content that we actually do this upcoming year will be based around the bash. So if any of you guys watched Fade the Public, right? How we did that kind of based around E-Town Get Down, we did that once a week. That's going to be the style of the content that we do, but probably 3 to 4 times a week. It's going to be cool because it's also all the dudes in the office, all the dudes on the BDGE team that are going to be able to be in the content because we're all in the leagues together, as well as all the dudes that are we'll bring you guys onto the channel sometimes. We'll bring all the the creators and I guess influencers that are in the leagues as well too to come do content with us. So it's going to be a lot of long form content and multiple times a week. So listen, you're going to have just as much fun following it as you are going to in it. But if you want to compete and I don't know, it'll be fucking fun. Real league, fantasy league. I'm banned from Twitter. Is there anything involving Twitter? To be honest, this is not the first time that this question has come up today in our Q&A. I don't know. Can you just make us another Twitter? You're gonna, in order to get onto the whitelist, which is the pre-mint website linked in our description. The whitelist is basically another term for pre-order. You will need to connect your Twitter account to follow the Big Dog Bash Twitter. Does it have to? Probably no. I think your Coinbase wallet works as well too. Does it have to be a MetaMask wallet? That should work. Nick, where'd you get the chain? Link to the chain, bro. I don't remember. I'll try to find it for you, Snoop. I'll send it in the Discord. Am I signed up, willing to pay $350 with the shiz comp? Guys, no one is paying anything until August 10th. All you got to do is sign up on the pre-order list. You got to be inside the first 1,200 people. To get onto the whitelist, and you're good. You will have to have the ETH by August 10th. Nick, my company will have digital NFT frames in 2 months, 32-inch, 43-inch, and 22-inch square with black and wood grain colors. I'm assuming... Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll talk off site. Sounds like something that could be actually fucking cool, though. Definitely framing some of the top guys who make it far, and then maybe the ones inside the office too. No trades allowed. Yeah, absolutely not. This is not even close to a negotiable. We open up trades, and you open up the door for just ultra fucking collusion. How is 35% of the prize pool going to taxes if you aren't converting ETH to USD? Well, we'll have to convert 35% when tax time comes, my guy. I was saying we're not converting all of it. We're not just taking the money and immediately converting it, but we will have to pay taxes on the money that we make from the mint. What is wrong with you, dude? Are you a fucking narc? Yes, correct, Justin. If we're already on the wait list now, we're guaranteed a chance to purchase the NFT August 10th. Yes. Can one of the prizes be a date with snacks? All right, Animal. I got you. Yeah, dude, like, I'm sure he'd be down. You probably don't even have to win anything for that to happen. What percentage of the company's 10,000 shares? Sorry, I answered the question before. It's like, there's 10 million shares in the company outstanding right now. Thank you, Jack. How much USD is point 0.3 ETH? Right now, it's like $350 ish approximately for USD. That gets you entry into the bash for 3 years though. And because it's an NFT, you also have the option to like sell it after year 1, sell it after year 2 to make money back if you want to. But right now it's like $350 USD. Check Twitter question props. I don't know how to actually fucking do that. I don't think you. I'm using StreamYard right now for the streaming service. Um, I'm using StreamYard for the streaming service, and I can't see Twitter questions. I don't even know how to actually see those. Sorry, Alexander. What was the name of the channel where you explained how to buy it? Just the Big Dog Bash. The Big Dog Bash. That it's linked in the description, I believe. Let me answer. Dude, I can't even answer that. Let's go over to TikTok and see what's going on. What app is this league on? It's on the Sleeper app. I'm assuming you have to be 18, right? So I don't know what the age limit is for buying crypto. I've thought like the whole fucking thing about buying crypto is that like anyone can be in it and anyone could buy it, but apparently there's people that are under the age of 18 that are not allowed to buy crypto. So I don't know. Like we don't have any restrictions on being in the bash, but apparently a lot of you guys that are underage or under 18 are not able to buy crypto. MXR says, "Are the season tickets only for football?" So the way we're doing it is that was more of like a way to kind of get you guys excited for marketing. But like we will be, if you get, for instance, like second place or whatever, you're gonna get a choice of it's basically like a site that has all these different stores and stuff listed there, and you're getting like a shopping spree on the site. So you could put like $3,000 to StubHub, right? And that will get you the season tickets or whatever you want. So it's more flexible. We just wanted to, in the promo video, make it like super impactful, but it's better off for you guys as users because you get more flexibility in the prizes. Thank you, Anna. Oh, fuck, Anna, you're from TikTok. Let's go. Definitely recommend watching the video they put out on how to set up all the crypto stuff. I've never done anything with crypto, and now I'm all set up. It was super easy. Good shit. You sound like a burner account. Like Animal made a burner for us, but I promise it's a real thing. CVL, so what's the grand prize each year of 3 years? I mean, we only set the grand prizes for year 1, but I could probably pretty assuredly say that they're only going to get bigger and better as the years go on. Like they will be equivalent, if not better, in year 2 than they were to year. The way I'm looking at it is right now, we are I mean, our audiences are big, man. We have about 70K on YouTube. We have now 300K on TikTok. By this time next year, both of those will probably double, which means the advertising opportunities we're going to be having from these outside companies are going to be bigger. So I would assume by like year 2, we'll have a lot of companies that want to come in and say like, hey, we want to sponsor this thing. Therefore, we're able to take on more financial, stuff from them and actually make the prizes better. Do you have to be present August 10th at 1:30 to buy your entry? Not at 1:30. We're all for the first 1,200 people that are in it, that are on the whitelist. We're going to give you a 24-hour time period to mint it. So any time on that 24-hour period. Look at this weirdo. I don't think we should let him in. Look at his picture. Was the thinking for lineup was to create content around bad lineups? Wait, what the fuck did you just say, Koenig? Yeah. Sorry, bro. Couldn't stop yelling. How do I know I've signed up for the whitelist? I'm trying. Brent, you are in struggle city right now. Our guy Brent is fucking down bad. You should get an email afterwards. Animal, can you do me a favor if you're still watching this? Can you see if my man Brent is signed up? Oh, why does it keep popping random questions out? Hmm. If I win with my shares, I would bring back Animal's House. It's something that could probably be agreed upon contractually. Man, you got fuck. I'm probably lucky Animals out there telling me to stop doing things. Because I would spend this whole 45 minutes just screaming my fucking head off. I gotta see a therapist. Okay, I wonder if there are any other questions that we need to wait for. Okay, so I just got here. When does purchase become available? You have to join the whitelist on the pre-mint link down below, and then purchase will become available on August 10th. Okay, so I've registered. What's my next steps? Feels a little lost on the next step. Yeah, for anyone who feels lost right now and are like, and are not sure where to go next, if you join the Discord, that's where we're going to be making all the announcements, and like you'll be on top of things if you're in there. But if you've registered, then you're good right now. You won't have to do anything for about a month. There's going to be waivers and free agency. Yes, of course. There'll be the regular draft, and then we will be operating on a fab budget. We'll be operating on a fab budget, and there will be waivers. If a player's dropped, they'll have to sit on the waiver for 24 hours. That helps a little bit against collusion too. So someone can't like drop it at midnight and be like, text his fucking buddy or whatever and be like, yeah, I'll pick him up. So if someone drops him that night, still has to go for 24 hours. So everyone else in the league will also see that. You think we are having kickers in this league? This ain't the league for you, my friend. It seems like you're abusing people's lack of NFT knowledge to make money. Okay. I'm going to answer this calmly and as a reasonable person. People are understanding. How am I abusing their knowledge? People are understanding the USD that they are converting to make into ETH. They understand what they're going to be a part of, and the prizes and everything are listed very clearly on the website. I'm not sure what I'm understanding. It feels like a lot of you guys have been scammed by NFT projects before, and you're projecting onto this. A lot of you guys minted out like 0.5 for projects from guys who put out a roadmap but have never actually traveled down a road before. They put out a roadmap telling you that they're going to make a TV show, and then you'll be able to buy merch from them but they literally have never built anything, not a brand, a business, or anything prior. And I can understand why there's a ton of skepticism in the NFT space. But if you're part of our audience, then you've known how hard we've worked at everything we've done. So there should hopefully be no skepticism from the people that have been following what we're doing. What happens to the NFT after 3 years? Maybe the OG ticket holders can get a chance to win one bash pass the next rotation. Yes, that's like a beautiful example of it, Sundown. This is the entire reason why I wanted to make this an NFT rather than an NFT rather than just a purchase, like a random purchase online. Aside from the fact that you can get in and out of it, right? Like, had we just made this like an email, you put your email in and you purchase it on like Shopify, there's no exchanging of this. There is no added marketplace element to it. What we're going to do is open up a secondary marketplace where there's assets and stuff that you can filter through, right? So say you're not in the bash, say you didn't get a part of the you weren't a part of the mint day, right? And you're saying like, hey, I want to get in now. It's like week 5 of the season. Let me go to the secondary marketplace. Let me filter by teams that are currently above 500, teams that own Christian McCaffrey on their roster, and teams that are in Nick's league or whatever, right? You're going to be able to filter through all of that. And that's one of the cool parts about like the NFT thing and having this secondary marketplace. There's a lot of fun, like gamified customizability to what we're doing here. After 3 years, the NFT will not get you into the bash, but we, again, have the ability to continue to add value to it, whether it's giving you guys free access to stuff, to products that we're putting out online, whether it's saying like, hey, we're sending out a new like piece of merch that we just made to only the people that have the Bash Pass original thing. Like the opportunities and the ceiling for what we can do with this project is so fucking endless, man. It's so cool. I would argue that the value of, and this is not a financial advice, this is, I don't even think I can legally say this in terms of like a definite. If I had to estimate, I would say that our NFT will be worth more in 3 years after the bash is done than the original purchase price of it. I'm pretty confident in saying that. Great question by Rob. What was Rob's question? Any idea what percentage BDG 10K? Oh, yeah. So I feel like I answered this like 4 times already. So we have 10 million outstanding shares. 10K shares in the company would be, I don't know, 0.1%, I think. But again, like employees of companies don't get more than like 1% or 2%. It's more so just an investment into the company and knowing that if we continue to execute as we have up to this point, that will grow exponentially. Like the value of what that is will be really, really, really high. No, this is a good question, KG. My bad if it's already been answered, but is there a free agent pool and waivers for the top 100 during the 13 to 17 weeks? There is not. Okay? There is not waivers or free agency in the bash. So the way this actually operates is there's 2 parts. There's the regular season where it's weeks 1 through 12, and then there's the bash weeks 13 through 17. So in weeks 1 through 12, there's going to be everyone's placed into their league, right? So you're competing in a normal 12-team league, okay? And there's going to be one person that wins your 12-team league, and that person who wins it, right, whoever's top of the standings at the end of week 12, moves on to the bash. So there's going to be 100 league winners that move on to the bash. And the draft that we're doing, the draft at the beginning of the season, your normal ass fantasy draft, will be 20 rounds. So you're drafting 20 players. That doesn't include kickers or defenses. So your rosters are really big. And that's what accounts for not having a waiver wire open then, because you guys are all getting placed into a similar pool. So you can't, who are you competing against for waiver wires? Like the only people that are still competing on the waiver wire against you, if you're a first place team, are the 11 other teams that are no longer competing. So it creates like a very weird dynamic between the winner and the rest of the league. So no, waivers are just shut off once you get to week 13. Are you looking for any help? I mean, we might be looking for some mods in the Discord as the week or so goes by. Week or 2 goes by, but you'd have to be in there like active, and probably got to build some trust with you. The NFTs do not burn. No, they will still exist. NFTs will be on August 10th. Will the new content be about the bash or regular vids? Yes, almost all of our content in season will be about the bash. We're trying to make it so that it's still very, very, very valuable for fantasy, but it relates to the bash. What platform is League ran on? It's on Sleeper. Would the Big Dog Bash cure my depression? Desperate for answers. No, I mean, we're definitely like a sad company. We're definitely all pretty depressed here. Don't plan on this changing that. How are the sleeper leagues going to be moderated to make sure there's not collusion? Again, there's no trading. Any drop players need to sit on the waiver for 24 hours. And I mean, listen, this is going to be like our full-time job, 24/7, trying to fucking monitor the Discord, trying to monitor the sleeper leagues, and make sure we stay on top of things. So again, like there's going to be a lot of manual effort to this. And sure, there's going to be things that fuck up along the way, but I kind of think that's what makes the process beautiful. We're going to be monitoring everything as closely as we possibly can with the team and try to make this the best thing that we possibly can. Who's going to be the commissioner in each league? How will it be determined? So we're probably not going to have a commissioner of each league. It's more just like us over all the leagues are going to be set up on like BDGEs sleeper account. And then we're going to be like monitoring it basically throughout. Like we're the ones that are going to set the leagues live probably. Maybe in Discord, once everybody is minted and everyone knows what leagues they're in Discord, each league is going to have its own private channel. So it'll be like League 74, and then 12 people in it will be in that Discord. And then in there, we can kind of decide if you guys want to make one person the commissioner. Mm-hmm. Not sure if this has been brought up. There's a plan, but is there a plan to introduce your viewers community to wallet security, how to spot scams, Discord security? We haven't made like a video of it or anything, but on the FAQ page, the league rules page, within the Discord, we have like a ton of different like plugins and bots going so that people can't post links or whatever, can't post that shit, hopefully. Sorry, I was in the middle of reading comment. Yeah, and like in all those, basically, our biggest warning is like never ever click a link unless it's coming directly from the BDG team. If you have even an ounce of skepticism about what someone is sending you, relay it to us and we can confirm whether or not you're clicking on the right thing. It's like just never click links. Don't click on NFTs that are in your wallet that you've never seen before. It's kind of, I don't want to say commonsensical, but it's like as soon as you have even a weird feeling about something, you're like, what is this or what's going wrong here? Reach out to someone on the team. Isn't it understandable that people are worried about the NFT aspect? Seems a little cash grabby from the outside looking in. Yes, of course. I 100% agree. I mean, I feel like I've touched on that 45 times already. It is very understandable that people are worried about the NFT aspect. If you don't want to be a part of it, if you think NFTs are a scam, don't buy in. That's completely fine with us. We made it an NFT for a reason because we understand the technology gives us the ability to give value 5, 10, 15 years down the line. I love the analogy that Gary Vee gives. He's like, a business's first NFT is basically like an athlete's rookie card. Like this is the first time that you're getting to kind of buy into the company. What happens if you buy a pass midseason? Do you take over the seller's team within the league? Yes, you do. Yeah. We get a notification on the back end when something sells. We'll have all the information synced up, sleeper username with the wallet ID. We'll be able to take them out, and then we will add you via Discord to the league. Yep. It should happen within, I guess I can't make any promises because I don't know how quickly you guys will like respond to us or reach out to us after purchasing. But we could do it as quickly as the communication hits in Discord. Nick, what happens after 3 years? Do we rebuy in? So we don't have that planned out, but my plan is this is to do this as good as we possibly can for 3 years and then reevaluate at the end. I would like to continue dropping these Bash Pass NFTs forever. I think this is the project of our company's life. I think this is like this is the lifeblood of our company for the next 10 years. So yeah, I would like to, we'll reevaluate at the end of 3 years. Do we start doing it as a yearly pass? Do we do a drop once a year? Do we just re-up that again? Do we do another 3-year drop at the end? I don't think we'll be able to answer that now, but the plan is definitely to reintroduce a new NFT at that point. What is a gas fee? I don't know anything about NFTs. A gas fee is basically a transaction fee. It's like you're paying the people who like make these transactions happen. They're like literally people who are like mining and doing all the crypto shit at computers that are powering the transactions that are going through the different networks and blockchains. Like it's a physical fucking person behind a computer, and they're basically getting paid to make those transactions happen. And that's kind of what it is. It's like a transaction fee. When you check out on StubHub and they hit you with like here's a transaction fee of 2.5%. That's kind of like the same thing. There are a lot of buzzwords thrown around in the NFT world. Like, whitelist is basically like a pre-order list. That's yeah. Nick, I assume if I don't get a rare mint like I'm hoping for, then you and Animal will make a video on buying NFTs on the secondary market. Yes. It should be really simple. The upfront part is the most confusing part, setting up the wallet and getting ETH into your wallet. But once you have that, the other stuff is basically just like purchasing a product on almost any website. Very, very simple. What 1,200 people get the spot pre-registered? Yes. So the whitelist is going to be open to as many people as possible. The first 1,200 are going to have a 24-hour time period when we launch the mints to buy it. Okay. No one else will get a chance to buy it within those 24 hours. If, say, we give it to those 1,200 people and only 800 people mints it, then the other people, say we had 2,000 people in total, we open up those next 400 spots to the 800 people that weren't in the initial 1,200. So if you're within the first 1,200 people on the whitelist, then you will guaranteed have a chance to purchase it within the 24 hours. Does winner get to sleep on your couch? I mean, the loser can sleep on my couch. Anyone can sleep on my couch. I don't care. Couch is always open. You got sexy sleeping in the fucking office right now. We always got people sleeping weird. Guest appearance on Ice Lunch for sure. Like, these are the things that will make it fun. Like, as the season goes by, we'll be implementing shit like this. We're going to have like in the Discord channel, for instance, right? We'll have this is actually an idea we had. We literally were talking about this in the office the other day. We'll have an idea where it's like, okay, in the Discord, we'll make a channel that says like game day meals, right? And everyone's going to send in a picture of the fucking meals that they have on NFL Sundays. And Ike will pick his favorite one, the most appetizing looking one, the one that he wants to fucking eat. And that person will win, an appearance on Ike's Lunch. There you go. 1,000,000 views right there. Like, that's why this shit is going to be so much fun, because we have the right people, the creative team to make it fun. Okay, I probably got to hop off. There are a ton of questions from you guys, and I'll put this banner back up on the screen because 90% of the questions that you guys have asked is right here on bigdogbash.com. And I will run through this video again myself behind the scenes and look at more of the most frequently asked questions and try to add them to the website and answer them to the best of my ability as well. Okay. I will answer this one. To everybody, because this is answered on the FAQ page. It's definitely written on there. But it says if you don't get 1,200 people, everything operates as it normally would. If we get 600 people, we're going to do 50 leagues, 50 12-person leagues. If we get 900 people, we'll do 75. If we get 400 people, I don't know. You all do the math. We're going to do as many leagues as that's set up. The prizes, the giveaways, the awards do not change. The grand prize does not change in the value of it. We're not giving away less money. We're not giving away fewer grand prizes. It's just more opportunity, honestly, for you to win. if we have less people. We make less money, but we're giving away a higher percentage of it. So that's another risk. Like we don't know if 12 we've guaranteed a certain number of giveaways, prizes, whatever. We have no fucking idea how many spots are going to fill up in this. No idea. I hope it's 1,200, but I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, that's all I got. I have no idea what's happening on Twitter right now. People are probably fucking screaming at me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. What's an example of a daily reward that's given out? The person who got beat by the largest margin that week is getting sent a George Foreman grill because you just got fucking cooked.